Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Melissa. I love orchids and you're in the right place if you like orchids. So today's video is going to be a haul video. I'm going to show you what I got at my recent festival. So if you didn't check out the Sawgrass Orchid Festival and Sale, go and check it out. It's the previous video. You're going to love it. So, and it's like an extended version. It was over an hour. I was there with my buddy Nelson, and it was just an awesome show. So today I'm going to show you what I got, and I'm also going to take you for a quick look around. I haven't done a what's in bloom. I haven't done, what's happening in the orchid pergola in a long time. So I'm going to do this today. I'm hoping to get the right light because it is after school. I'm wearing my teacher elf shirt because it's December, and December is so busy, but it's okay. There's a lot of shows coming. The one that I have to be honest, the one that I'm most looking forward to is the Tamiami. It's coming in, I think it's the 12th of January, right before my birthday, so it's really exciting. Everybody says, what do you want for your birthday? I want to go and buy some orchids at the Tamiami Orchid Festival. So you could catch last year's video if you want to see how much fun we had. It was a two-parter, that's how long it was. I expect the same thing. Last year I went on Friday and I went on Sunday. So I'm going to try to do this same thing. Friday because you want to catch all the things that are on your wish list that you don't want to miss. And then Sunday because that's when you can get the good deals. That's when all the international vendors are putting their for sale signs because they don't want to take all the orchids back home. So those are just a couple of tips. Let's get on with the haul. So the first thing I got, and there's not a lot. There was a three orchids and two, let's call them accessories, okay? The first thing, I had to get myself one of these lovely mounds, and this is from my friends at Backyard Bloom. So I'm going to put their little tag, even though if you saw the video before, I showed you their tag. So when I show you the plant that I got from there, I'll show you the tag, and you can look them up on Google and see if you can either shop online or catch them at the next show. So cork, I think they said this one was, I think, approximately $25. And let me tell you, I love cork. I have so much on cork, and the thing is, what's the difference between cork and a regular wood slab? Well, wood is great. Wood is great. I have a lot of wood too, but sometimes wood cracks, and I've had a piece of slab of wood basically break in half, and that's a problem. This I haven't had break at all, and they retain a little bit of moisture, so that's why I love cork. Natural cork. Don't go and get the stuff for bulletin boards, because I had somebody ask me that. Don't do that. A little thin bulletin board manufactured cork. No. This is natural cork. Take a look. Look at the thickness. That's what you want. So next weekend, by the way, Opus is having one of their fairs, one of their sales, and they have a lot of cork. That's mostly where I buy my cork. So go next weekend, December, I think it's 14th and 15th, Saturday and Sunday, whatever Saturday and Sunday next week, that's when you can go get your cork, and there's a sale going on, so you don't want to miss that. Then also, one block away you have RF Orchids, and they are going to have a 20% off sale, vendors, food truck, another little festivity. So if you're there, you might as well hop over and visit RF. Okay, moving on. Now I want to show you my other orchid accessory because it came from one of my besties in the orchid scene that also has a channel that has a lovely home that I am going to do a home visit. So hopefully I'm going to get to Marley's. Maybe when we have Christmas break, I'll get over to Marley's place, and I can't wait to go. I'm very excited. So we're gonna make some final arrangements, but yay, that's coming, a home visit. I'm also going back to my first home visit, Nelson's. So that's exciting. So I have two home visits planned, and one that I am convincing her. You know who you are. You know who you are. I work with you. You know who you are. I'm going to visit your house, whether you like it or not. So I can't wait to convince her. I guess she's shy. She has a beautiful collection, and to be honest, she's one of the reasons why I started my collection, because I saw her collection. So you guys need to see this. Hopefully by the time this video goes out, she'll be convinced and she'll say yay. Right now I think she's hesitant, but let's see. So the first thing was from Miss Marley, Orchid. take a look at this gorgeous, I call this a casual bracelet. Why casual? Because you see the little rope. Look how cute the tie is. It's more casual. See, this is more fancy, even though I wear it every day. And this is more casual. You can wear it with anything. You can, you know, wear it with jeans. We could wear it to work. And it's good because it doesn't bother. Sometimes when you wear bangles and you're typing and all that, doesn't it bother? These are so comfy. You don't even feel like they're there. But look how pretty. Look at the detail. I absolutely love it. She has these for around $15. So check out the Etsy. You can also go to orchidic.com. Go direct. You don't have to go through Etsy. Oh my gosh. You can tell I've been at work in December. It's crazy. Etsy. I do know how to say Etsy. So go to Etsy or go to her website and you can, she also sells online. And that plant, what's that called? The green one, plant, oh my gosh, it has escaped my brain where they sell plants online. Plants, it's the app. But the green one, do you remember? Plant Life? No, it's not Plant Life. Well, whatever. I'll put a picture in because of course right now after work I can't think of the words and that's okay because I am a teacher and it's a little hectic. We had testing all day today, so if you know, you know. Anyways, let's get on to the plants. The first one I want to show you, there's two from one of my favorite places, but I want to go first to Backyard Blooms because I was really impressed with what I saw this time. Super, super, super duper impressed. You need to check them out. Backyard Blooms. Here we have, look at the size of this gorgeous Epicyclia. So this is an Epicyclia. Epicyclia Laura Meyer. Look it up. If you don't want to look it up, I'm going to put the picture anyway. But it was a gorgeous flower. It kind of looked like the cordillera, and I don't have one of those. So when I saw this, look at the size, and let me show you the tag from Backyard Blooms. So you can go to their website. You can follow them on Instagram. This might be tricky. I should have taken it off, but let's see if I can make it happen. Can you see it? Look at that. So check them out, Backyard Blooms. I met the husband, the wife, and the daughter, and it's just a wonderful family. So if you can support them, that'll be wonderful because they're really awesome. They really are. And they had a lot of things that I hadn't seen. So look at this. Look how big this is. I can't remember how much these, $30. Look at the size of this plant for $30. New growth right here. Look at this new growth. Can you see it? I mean, I can't wait for this to bloom. It looks like it's working on something right here. And I've never had one of these, so I don't know if the buds look like this. Is that what the buds look like? Could it be blooming earlier than I thought? I'm so excited. So I've come to the realization that I have been hasty when getting my plants and repotting them too quickly. And a couple of them I'm seeing the effects. And I guess I just had to see that to kind of hold back. So now I'm going to start to hold back a little bit. Yeah, I can't remember the one that, you know, I think it was a cattleya. And I immediately moved it into another pot because for some reason I couldn't bear to have her in the plastic. Well, I'm going to rethink that, especially if I see any kind of growth or buds or something happening. I wouldn't want them to abort and, you know, just start declining. And a couple of mine started declining, and I know it's because I repotted too soon. So I'm going to, what I might do is I might have the clay pot that's intended for that, and then I'll just do that kind of thing. Just stick it in so that aesthetically I'm not as annoyed with it, but I'll do the right thing for the plant. What do you guys think? Yes, right? Because before, I know a lot of you were cringing when I was like, I'm gonna repot it so soon, you know, and I did it like almost on the same day. So I'm gonna try to, again, work on my self-control and not take her out. I'm gonna give her some time. Hopefully I can make it to like a month before, you know, let's see. I'm crossing my fingers, that's a goal. You can have your goals. So the next one comes from one of my favorites. Which one goes first? Let's see. Okay, so the first one, I bet you by looking at the pot, by looking at the kind of tag. Those of you that know already know. By looking at the stakes, those of you that know already know. Yes. Where is it from? J&J. So we have Reina and her husband Juan. Lovely couple, which by the way, they have a shop now on Chrome. So you can go visit them. They have a shop. It's open to the public. It's beautiful because it's right on Chrome, and the facade is well, it's not a facade. It is actually like a little red barn. It just looks like a little red barn. It's not a barn. So it's a little red barn look, and they have a lovely shop there for you. It's not a whole nursery, but they have, you know, a storefront right there. And they also have some supplies, and they have some arrangements, and I love it. So I did a video way back there when they first opened, and I plan to go back again, and they're gonna have an event. As soon as she sends me the flyer, I'm gonna put it on here so you guys can see what the event is all about. They're gonna have vendors also, kind of like an Ophi thing, but they're gonna have their own vendors, and it's gonna be another fair. Yay! The more fairs there are, the better. I love it. I love it. I was hearing a comment today. I was reading a comment from someone saying, I think it was Danny from Danny's, hi Danny, Orchid Journey. And I can't remember exactly where she lives, but I know that it's a place with seasons unlike here. And she was like living vicariously through, you know, our video, me and Nelson shopping, you know, and she's at home in the winter. And I was like, you know, because the other day I was thinking, God, I wish it was, you know, more wintry here in Miami. And then when we still get to go to festivals, and we still get to, you know, do everything, and you know, and thank God I don't have to move all these plants inside, because right now it's 80 degrees, and yes, I'm wearing, you know, December outfits, but still, it's a t-shirt. You know, I can appreciate what I have, and then, you know, go visit New York and places like that to get the cold every now and then for a short amount of time. So come and visit us, Danny. You'll like it. You should come shopping at Homestead. You'll love it. Come for Tamiami. That'll be fun. Anyway, so this one is from J&J, and I got it because I saw it in person. I saw their sample, and this one had a couple buds on it. Look at those buds. Look at how humongous this plant is, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and one old bulb. 14 good bulbs for $40. So I have to tell you, the prices from J&J right now they're unbeatable. They're unbeatable, okay? There's a lot of other more established vendors that sell this kind of thing for $65. I even saw for $75. So I'm really happy to be catching them when they're starting up, and when they're, you know, getting the word out. And it's not that they're brand new, but the prices are so good that, you know, you need to take a look at what they're selling, and the quality is I mean, fantastic. So look at how they're all staked up. And I'm not going to make the same mistake I made last time, which was immediately, oh, let me take all the sticks off. Don't do that. First of all, I'm going to leave them in here. I'm going to leave this one in here because it needs to, you know, feel comfortable. And then I'm going to leave the stakes on as long as they need to be. If they need to be restaked, I'll fix them. But I'm going to leave them on, and I'm going to see, because if I show you what I have done to the sea breeze that I bought from J&J, you guys would not be very happy with me. It was like this, and now, well, let me show you. You're gonna laugh. Okay, don't laugh. Give me 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, it doesn't look that bad, but it was like the other one, like this. They were all like this, like little soldiers. And now they're all like, they have fallen. They have fallen. But all in all, this, I guess, could show you the kind of quality that you get from J&J. Look at the crazy roots. And this is one that I didn't have any patience with, and I repotted her the day of and took her stakes out. Bad orchid mom. But look at this plant. Another one that I got, Sea Breeze, HCC, AOS, Blue Ribbon, and crazy roots. So J&J, ow! She poked me in the eye. So I realized I didn't tell you the name of this beautiful plant. So let me tell you now and show you her tag. This is the RLC Village Chief Tea Room. So this is a variation, what they call the new Taiwan King. So as you know, I showed you in the previous video, I have King of Taiwan from J&J. And honestly, I waited 3 months and thing bloomed beautifully. Huge flowers like this. I was super happy. The flowers lasted for a really long time. I mean, I've been ecstatic with that plant. So of course, if I'm gonna find a similar plant to the one that I love, similar colors, except a little lighter, it was so interesting. It was like unique to me. It was like the King of Taiwan, but then it had like a not a stripe, but like a flaring, like an ombre kind of thing of lighter pink. So like a little fading. I don't know. It's beautiful. Wait till you see it. I'm going to show you when it blooms. I'm sure it's going to be, I don't know, maybe in the next 3 weeks or so, hopefully. So I'm not going to take her out of here. I'm going to leave her in here, and you guys will be the first to see. The next one, last but not least. Yeah, I did it. So I know some of you were throwing things at the screen when I had a beautiful Digbiana in my hands at the Ophi show, and I said I needed this is on my wish list, and then I left. I guess it's just, you know, you get overwhelmed with the amount, you get overwhelmed, you forget your list. I never bring my list. Even when I go grocery shopping, I make the list and then I leave it at home. And then I'm texting the people at home, what was on my list? Take a picture of my list, send me the list. I don't know. I do that almost every time. It's crazy. Does anybody do that? I do that. So yes, I got her, my Digbiana. I had to, from J&J. So beautiful. Look at this new growth. More than one new growth. I mean, this is a beautiful plant. Again, the price I think was $40. $40, something like that. 40, 45. She has her peanuts at the bottom. She has a lot of roots. She's in some moss and peanuts. So I'm going to be very, very careful. You know the situation in the orchid pergola. It's not the rainy season, so I'm going to chill. I'm going to relax, and I'm not going to. What I'm probably going to do is kind of find an outer pot so that they don't tip over, just like that. And you know, so that she looks better to me, and I don't get inspired to take her out. I'm not going to take them out. I'm going to leave them here until I'm going to at least wait like a month. Hopefully I can keep it together and give it a month in the pot that they came in. Let them acclimate. Come on, I can do this. I can let them acclimate. So that's it. That's a whole haul. I got the new Taiwan King, I got the Epicyclia, and I got my Digbiana. Why did I hold back? Because there was a lot. I held back because there's another show this weekend. And then, and then for my birthday, actually for Christmas, I usually order a box from Carmela's. And that comes with like 20 plants in it. And then in January, I have 2 shows for sure that I know that I'm attending. I'm going to attend the Orchid Renaissance, which is in Fort Lauderdale. So that's a new one for me. I'm really excited because they've actually invited me to go and film and go in the evening to the dress up night. So that's exciting. Another one that I've never been to. And of course, Tamiami is the end all. It's like, it's an experience. If you haven't done it, you have to do it. And again, if you can do the 2-day thing, don't go on Saturday. I mean, go on Saturday if you want. If that's the only day you have, go. If it's Saturday or nothing, go. But Saturday is crazy. Saturday is like, you're walking around. Everyone is, you know, you got to take a wagon. You can't go empty handed. You got to take a wagon just in case. Just in case, take your little one. I take my little one. It's like a cube that I use for school, like for, you know, for my classroom to lug my papers or whatever it is. My daughter's book bag, lunch boxes, you know, the whole thing. It's like a cube, you know. I last year took my wagon, like my beach wagon. That could get dangerous. So take something so that you could put your plant down, because you can't shop like that. You can't shop like that. And especially if you're filming, if you're, you know, you do YouTuber for yourself or whatever, you can't even take a picture. I mean, how can you do it? So anyways, I'm glad you joined me today. I actually went to Home Depot hoping to do a little filming and a little show you what they had, and they actually had one that I was so close to getting. It was so beautiful. I'm gonna put the picture anyway. And if somebody, I held back, but if somebody's in my area, you wanna get this, go and get it. I just got it today. It's a cattleya. It was $29, and it was just starting to open up its buds. It was like lime green and fuchsia labellum with yellow. Oh my gosh, it was so, did it have yellow? I can't remember. It was beautiful, but I held back. I just went to see what they had. I do that all the time. I just go and see, and someone else had been there that knows what they're doing, because I saw all the little tags kind of like not in place. I was like, as if no one else has permission for shopping at my Home Depot. So anyways, have fun. Go to Home Depot if you want. They have a lot. They had 2 paths. They had a lot of baskets with dens already ready and set to go. 2 dens in a basket for $34. So if you think about it, that's a pretty good deal. And they had 2 different ones. So they had some antler ones. I mean, they had a lot today, and they had a lot of bag babies. Vandas, they only had like 3, but one of them was a cross with Mimi Palmer that had some yellow, and I was like, this is different, and she did have a scent. I left her. I'm being very good. So I can see this video is not that long. I want to take you around to check out some blooms. So hang tight.